Well, we're going to be adjusting valves today with the engine on, actually making noises, engine noises.
And a lot of rattling.
This is TattsForLife. If you don't know who that is, you should now. He does a lot of content on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere. Just type in TattsForLife, you can find him. And this is his truck. It's a little square body, and it needs some valves adjusted, and he came to me because I'm going to do it the old school way with it running. Now, when you do this, you want to make sure you have your valves pre-adjusted. And this is basically listening, so you don't want no loud exhaust because you can't hear chattels. This is kind of loud, but not too bad. Watch the video, you figure it out. What I'm going to do is take the valve covers off. Now, you can do this with the new ones too, but they got center bolts here in the valve cover. You would have to remove them. We got side bolts here. I don't know the size. They look like maybe a 7/16. That is not a 7/16. Oh, that's a 10. 7/16. It fits. Told you it was 7/16. Yeah. Now you don't want to over tighten these when you put these back on, because that's what the gasket's for. Okay, they loose. Now when you can't get over here, you need something to stand on. Old batteries, the go handles. It's the best thing ever. Batteries. Gotta have the batteries. You just. Up we go. It is what it is. This is 5/8. That's what these nuts is. It could be different if they've been replaced before. And you want to make sure that all these studs is even, because sometimes these can pull out. And it is a good judge of if one is higher than the other one. If it's not pouring out, then it's a good judge that your cam's going flat. Also a good judge is it's backfiring through the carburetor. Is what it is. But if you've got a stud coming out, you can pin these. It's very simple to do. I think I got a video on it. Not 100% on that. If not, I'll try to make one this summer, because a lot of my small block videos is older. Now, everything looks good here. It does got a little crust on it, but the more you drive it, good quality oil, that'll clean off. So, I'm going to get TattsForLife here to start it. I'm going to set you guys here where you can watch me make a mess.
Might want to move all these bolts that are going to be in the way of following.
Yeah, the bolts might be moved. I thought you moved those. You had one job. Mind the bolts.
I failed my job. Can I put these on your truck?
Yeah, it ain't gonna cut it.
Don't want to scratch the clear coat.
I know. I laid a box on this truck one time in the comment section. Everybody hated me because I waited on the hood. So next video I went back and I just scraped it across the hood. It's not painted. It needs painted. Maybe this summer.
Alright, ready?
Yep. Epic. What I'm going to do is loosen these to a chatter, and then I'm going to tighten them. Now you hear that chatter? We're going to tighten it till it starts. Then we're going to go 1/4 of a ton. And you want to make sure that bolt has tension on it as you do that. If not, it's bad. And already it's running better. Look how much that was too tight.
Yeah.
Now let's see it. Now we're going to bring it up to it hushes and 1/4 ton.
Try to keep some of the oil in the engine.
That works.
Even though that oil's 1,000 degrees.
God dog, they tight. Too tight. This engine's gonna run a lot better. put the cam in this, I need to have a run with them. It might be a little bit easier if the motor wasn't running.
You shut it off.
Okay. Since you asked nicely. See, it went on perfect with the engine was off.
Just know I love you, but you're also a dick.
Yeah, I get that a lot. You spilled some oil?
Who spilled it?
Just saying. It'll burn off.
Yeah.
Or catch fire.
Either's good.
Yeah. Got a fire extinguisher somewhere. I'll burn down before we find it. Did it seem good to you? It's a little hot, sir.
Yeah, a little toasty.
So, once you get everything tightened, you don't want to over tighten these. And you seen just by us doing that by hand and listening how tight they was. Way too tight. And you seen these push rods here wasn't spinning good, so that would contribute to the cam wiping out. But now it was so much better since we loosened them up.
It sounds better.
It does sound better.
Sounds like it's running better.
So, hopefully that does this side some good. Now we're going to go back on the other side. One of them nuts, you just got to do it yourself. When you go tighten these, they got a lot of tension on them because they keep from backing out. They just kind of got a like tread stuff on them that keeps them from backing loose. One of those is actually about wore out, so I would recommend if it chatters again, we buy a couple nuts. We'll get some good used nuts and put on this because you want to make sure these nuts is tight. These nuts, you know. So we're gonna let Kentucky Life bolt everything down. We're gonna go do this side.
He's twisting my nuts. Just come here. Quit now and don't.
You're scratching the paint. That's good for it. Don't worry, we got some
good dirt in it.
Yeah, I got some used ones.
There we go.
Might would have thought.
Oh, here.
Oh yeah. You put a valve cover on my hood.
Now if I put one on my hood,
we could.
It's all patina.
If I ever paint that, I will have a stroke.
I was going to put this on top of it and let it slide down the hood, and I realized there's a windshield behind it. I don't think I want to do that.
I don't have one of those. I sold it.
You got a windshield.
I do, but I had a parts one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got going on here. This side looks about the same as the other side, oil. And we're going to do it the same way as the other side. I'm going to set you guys here on the battery. Hopefully you don't short out.
I'm going to start it, and then I'll come over here, and I'll get some good angles for you.
Okay.
Or you can start it.
It don't matter me. I'm getting the battery.
I'll let you do it. I'll let you do the standing and the holding, and I'll go over here and start it. You ready?
Yep. Yo, this is side that makes noise. Got a tap. Now it's tighten it till it quits. Quit. I go quarter ton. And we'll go to the next one. Till it quits and quarter ton. Tapping this quarter ton. Now some people do a half ton. I would do a quarter.
Sounds good to me.
That one bolt, it's got about 2 bolts on this side that might back off.
Okay.
Because they ain't got much tension, but they might stay though. But it's already over 110% better.
Yeah, it is. Put it down?
Yeah. Now we're going to put a valve cover on. Wash this oil off this so it don't catch fire. Yeah, that's how you adjust valves with it running. But you got to have your initial set up though. Yeah. If you throw a cam in.
This is how to readjust it.
Yeah.
Eventually, on a small block, you will have to readjust
Well, I would do this anyway if you built one, just to get it dialed in. You can't do this with solid lifters, but this is for hydraulic lifters.
After the initial break-in, or
yeah, after the break-in and everything, I would.
Or if you got one you don't know the condition of after you've bought one, it's really good to go through and do this anyway.
And a tip: get your old valve cover, cut the top of it off of it, and just use it to adjust valves. The sun came out, and I was like, it's gonna blow up.
You're a dick. Get on.
Now you want to do this in a crisscross pattern, and as before, don't over tighten it because that's what the gasket's for. And if it leaks, just some silicone.
Also, cross thread is nature's Loctite.
That ain't true. I tried that on a lug nut. Well, 5 lug nuts, and my wheel came off on my Nova.
All I'm doing is getting these down to where they're touching. And I can actually do it by finger. Okay. Let me make sure I cross that battery over with this big cheat.
That's from Harbor Freight, so put that on the nice painted hood.
Cheat. I didn't say brand name.
It's Icon if you want to be
I like
technical.
Icon.
I do too. Better than Pittsburgh. Better than Craftsman.
You ain't saying nothing there, bud.
I had 3 Craftsman sets and every one of them ratchet dies in them. You just look at the latchet and it quit working.
Dude, my V4 set's better than any of those. I love my little V4 set.
That's probably Icon in disguise.
It probably is, honestly.
I ain't as fancy of a cameraman as Kentucky Life here. You know, he gets all the angles. Yeah. Watch that finger action.
Data mechanic, they said.
You never have nothing.
You'll never have nothing, but
yep.
You'll get good loving.
Yeah. Vehicles always breaking down. Because you don't.
A lot of profanity.
Because you don't want to fix them because you work on so much other stuff. You know, I used to be a Chevy man, and then I own so many shitty Chevys. I hate them now. And to be truthful about it, I ain't a Ford man either. I hate all of them anymore. If it's got 4 wheels, I hate it.
I'm a walking man myself.
We're just going to use some gallon jugs to wash this oil off. Because safety.
Safety is #1 priority.
It is. Even though it'd be good content if it's caught fire, but
we don't want this.
We don't want that. Good. Then we'll be LS swapping it. Probably not. We'll probably we get it out in time. Oil ain't as flammable as everybody says it is, but it is flammable once it gets to a certain temp. But you can touch it with an open flame, it won't catch fire. That's how come they oil. Usually when something burns oil, they oil on the tailpipe because a lot of it don't go burning. Cool fact. That's how come spark plugs. I'm going to start it. Oh, that rattle sounds good. Oh, look at that, it's quiet.
You want to drop the exhaust off so we can actually hear the valves?
It sounds good. It needs a little bit of timing.
Huh?
I think it needs just a tad bit of timing. Or could you need a tune-up? Have you tuned up? No, you ain't tuned it yet.
No, I ain't had a tune-up.
You hear that little hiccup right off? It go, feel it? It's like it's having trouble either firing on the cylinder or it needs just a little tiny bit of timing. It's starting pretty good though. I don't know where this one will be at timing-wise though. Oh, that's smooth running engine.
Such a good engine.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Get subscribed and all that good stuff. Comment below. We'll see you next time.